the Fender Rumble 500 version 2 is the best bang for your buck bass amp you can possibly get right now. And this is why. First of all, it's pretty cheap. I got mine for stupid cheap used. It was about 300 bucks, 350 bucks. New, they're about 650. You have two 10-inch speakers and a tweeter. A really nice lightweight cabinet, nice power supply, and with the cabinet alone that it comes with, it could supply 300 watts of power, which is pretty loud to keep up with a pretty heavy rock and roll band. So if you want to get the full 500 watts, you connect it to another external cabinet. So then you could do 250 on this cab and then 250 on the other cab. The tones you get on it are pretty solid. They're pretty basic Fender type of sounds. It's a nice solid state amp. It's not, you don't get any of that Fender Bassman type of tube warmth and stuff like that, crunch, distortion, natural from tubes. No. The distortion on this sucks absolute trash. Has a pretty good EQ section that I like to use as a DI out if you want to send that process signal to the front of house. I prefer using a DI box just because the sound engineer in the front, they're probably going to know how to more or less set the bass better than what I would do as a bass player, you know. But it's great. It's really great if you're running through the front of house to use the Rumble as like a type of bass monitor, I might say. Something that kind of just adds floor volume, floor noise, floor feeling, so when you're playing it doesn't feel so lonely and super boring on stage. I could do guitars through in-ears, totally fine. Keyboards through in-ears, vocals through in-ears, that's totally fine. But when it comes to the bass, I like to use in-ears, but also like some stage volume to keep things nice and rumbly and shaky and just make you feel good when you're playing, you know. So I'm using GNL P-Bass with 60s P-Bass pickups from Fender. Run that with the Mogami 2245 cable straight to the bass amp. Nothing in between, nothing after, no processing pre or after. Raw signal. I'm recording with an SM57. Let's go. So we're gonna do two tests. One with the mic pulled back about 3 feet to give a nice general sound of how the amp sounds in the room, and then I'll do a close take with the mic right on the speaker to give a good interpretation of what this bass amp sounds like in real life. I'll be playing with volume and tone set all the way to 10. Now we're mic'd up close. So this is going to be the drive channel. Not a big fanatic of it. This is just drive to barely like 1.5, 2 with its level at almost noon. Not a fanatic yet. Now I have the drive cranked all the way. If you love it, you'll like it. If not, nah. So that's 3 switches. This is gonna be the vintage mode right here. This is the contour mode. Now we have the bright mode. Overall, a really great amp. I like it. It's nice and small. These are the dimensions. I enjoy that it's only weighing about pounds, and it's super simple, super straightforward, great sounding, loud. It'd be quiet and still sound good type of amp. There's a lot of amps I play that they don't sound good at bedroom volumes, but this is my bedroom practice amp and my live gigging amp, so do what you will with all this information.